So, in spite of negative news in the US market, in spite of inflation on the higher side coming out on the higher side more than expected, in spite of Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, all three indices coming down, Nasdaq was down by 1.5%, or Dow Jones was down by more than 400%, 400 points. So, in spite of all this happening, our market is going on the higher side. Today's expiry, Nifty expiry, and Nifty has already time now is around 3 p.m. and Nifty has already moved around 400 points. Right now, this is why we say manipulation. We yesterday came out with a video. We explained everything. We put a three step process why they will take it to 23,200. If you go and see the map, as I talk to you, if you can see why, we also told why they will take it to 23,200 or 300 levels. From there they will bring it to 23,000. Everything we explained in yesterday's video, right? So this is how markets are working, and many people seems to don't understand what I am trying to say, right? But what we can do, or what I can do, right? If you are not understanding, you people think we are unaware of things, unaware of what is happening. They do tell lot of things. I'll tell you, don't worry about me, okay? We never use straddles or strangles. Even if Nifty goes to zero tomorrow, hypothetically speaking, even if Nifty goes to zero, we are not going to lose any money. Or even hypothetically speaking, if Nifty goes to 50,000, we are not going to lose anything. We don't put straddles and strangles. We are having a stacking principle. We work on stacking principle, very advanced strategies. That's what I am trying to say. Don't think I am arrogant, but many people, if you trade strangles or if you trade strategies, you will end up making losses, because straddles, strangles, all these strategies have stopped working long time before, right? If straddles and strangles are working, people would have made money, and even big influencers or big traders are struggling to make money in this market. As a retail trader, what you will do, right? So anyway, don't think, I am telling you again, don't think I am arrogant, I am talking arrogant. This is the way market is will behave. And day before yesterday, what I told was, in day before yesterday's video, maybe market will go to 23,500. Instead of going to 23,500, it came below 23,000, even it touched 22,800. And there is a genuine reason for that thing, whatever happened on day before yesterday, which is on 12th of February. Now there is a trade war. There was a trade war going between India and US, reciprocal tax. Trump came out with a press meet. He is going to put up a reciprocal tax. That is a negative news. That is the only reason the markets came on the downside. Now when you have a very shocking moments, or when you have a shocking event, unforeseen situation, do you expect the market to go on the higher side? You have a negative news, right? You have a negative news and you expect the market to go on the higher side. Obviously it is going to go come on the downside only, right? So even now our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi is in US. He is going to meet Donald Trump. We don't know what is going to be the outcome. If there is any positive news, if they are not going to they are going to have a fair trade, then everything will be forgotten. Who knows, Nifty will go to 23,500 or even 24,000. We really don't know. If that is not going to happen, we are going to see 23,000 or below 22,000 also. We really don't know. These are all hypothetical. These are all hypotheses. That's why we are saying this is hypothesis. This is hypothetical. We may be right. We may be wrong. When you talk about binary events, you really cannot predict what is going to happen, right? So everyone wants the market, even if we tell it is not going to cross 23,000, if it goes and touch 22,900, they say you are wrong, right? So that is not a fair thing to happen, right? You don't have the patience. You want to make money immediately. See, 10 years I am sitting here. You think I am sitting without any cost, right? You have to understand that way, right? Anyway, I am saying again, don't think I am arrogant. Now looking at the markets, now what we believe or what we think is that that the market is at around 23,000 levels, exactly at around 23,000 levels. And this is what we told in yesterday's video, that I'm repeating it again. They will take it to around 23,000 levels, or even 23,200 plus levels, and from there they will bring it. And exactly that is what has happened. Now if you are trading expiry day trades, I am sure you must be finding it very hard to trade this kind of market, because this kind of market today alone, if you see, Nifty has moved, opened at around 23,100, came to around 23,000, then moved to around 22,000, 23,200, then again back to 23,000. So a movement of around 400 points. And if you are aware what is happening to premiums, absolutely there are no premiums at all, and I'm sure you will find it very hard to manage these kind of trades. That's why we tell always, don't trade, don't do expiry day trades. Expiry day trades don't work unless until you have a strong caliber. This is market, this market is not for us, it is for market makers. Now let us come back to the market. Let us say hypothetically what happens. Let's say, for example, as of now, as I talk to you, US futures are all in the red. In fact, marginally red. Yesterday, US market was down. As I told you, Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, all three was down. Now futures also indicating down, and even European markets are also down. Let us hypothetically say that everything is there is a positive news. Our prime minister goes and meets our president, not our president, Donald Trump. We are likely to go on the higher side. Now if there is no any positive news, there is every possible way thing that the market will come to 22,800. Now 22,800 is a very strong support in terms of Nifty, and we have told this, or we have talked this in our yesterday's video also. If you see the hourly chart, you can clearly see where they have taken the market, or how they have taken the market. You can see there is a large order block at around 22,800. They brought it from around 23,800, 1,000 points drop in just around from 4th of February. If you can remember, 4th of February till 12th of February, maybe in 5 or 6 trading sessions, they have brought around 1,000 points, and they are taking it again on the higher side. Now probably if there is any positive news, the market is likely to go on the higher side, maybe around 23,500 or 23,700. I am saying it again, if there is any positive news. If there is any negative news, if there is no conclusion happening in terms of US India trade, then there might be a downside trajectory or downside movement towards 22,800 is what we believe, and this is valid till maybe this expiry in the sense next expiry. So we will see how things work out. Apart from this, as I told you, in spite of the bad news coming out, in spite of inflation data, in spite of everything, market is still moving. Means moving on the higher side means you can understand how they are manipulating, right? Or let me put it this way. See, you have a very bad news. You have a negative news in terms of US market, which is an important proxy for Federal Reserve to increase or decrease the interest rate. Now, what will happen is, going forward is, if the market, if US Federal Reserve comes out and increases the interest rate, there might be a, already USD INR is very low at around 88. It may touch 90, or who knows, even it may touch 100 rupees. It is not going to be very attractive for the market. That is why we told in day before yesterday's video, most people would have forgot that maybe people, FIIs are thinking that this whatever interest rate reduction, whatever interest rate new governor Sanjay Malhotra has brought in will not sustain. That's what they believe. That is why they are bringing the market. There is a huge FII outflow. even today morning we post in our telegram group that there is a high outflow of FIIs alone this month have sold for around, I believe, 89,000, 89, 89,000, around somewhere around 89,000 million US dollars, I believe. I may be wrong. I will check and I'll let you know, or you can check yourself. FIIs have sold more than what DIIs have bought. So it is only DIIs who are managing the market. If there is no DIIs, you imagine market would have gone maybe around 20,000. We will be sitting at around 20,000 is what we believe, right? So let us see how things work out. I can tell you it all depends. We are almost in a binary event. It all depends on Mr. Narendra Modi, whether he is going to bring us positive news or negative news is what we believe. We are in a binary event. We are in a critical juncture. It is up to US and our Prime Minister to decide what is going to happen. If there is a positive news, we may shoot up. If there is a negative news, we may come on the downside. I still believe you should be hedging your position, make informed decision, or if you want, you can avoid these kind of binary events. Don't trade for at least 2 or 3 trading session, or let's say 1 week, so that you will be in a good situation, so that you can refresh and you can try to come and trade, come back and trade, right? Market is not going to go anywhere. It is going to be here only. Opportunity persists, opportunity will come and go. If your capital goes, it is going to be very hard for you to make money in this market, is what I would say. So I'll end this video here. I'll see you in at another video. Till then, take care. Bye.